Now, I'm not gonna lie, on the other end, just watching all this unfold with Gunna, like, I think like Gunna's kind of whack, yo. Like, he's kind of whack if you kind of think about it. And I'll explain, but don't get me wrong. As an artist, Gunna's fire. You know what I'm saying? I've been listening to Bro, and we go back. I got memories with the nigga. We got history.
Hey,
You know what I'm
yo.
saying? Pause. But I first found out about him back in like 2018 with Drip season 3. Like when Top Off first came on, I was like, okay, this is kind of clean. It's kind of smooth. Who is this dude? You know what I'm saying? And from there, it's been a rap. You know what I'm saying? Drip or Drown 2. Wanna. Then I went back to Drip season 2. All of this classic. So definitely a good artist, like music wise, even though he has some of the worst album covers ever. But anyway, let me explain. Now, I don't care what none of you guys say. Bro dry snitched. However way you want to put it. I know there's so many different levels and calibers and degrees and extents now in this whole snitching thing. But if you really look up the textbook definition of dry snitching, now maybe he didn't snitch, but if you look up dry snitching, which is technically still snitching, chat GPT'd it. Dry snitching is a term used to describe a situation where someone indirectly or unintentionally reveals information or implicates others without directly informing the authorities. You can read all of that, you know what I'm saying? Look it up. Dry snitching can be seen as a form of betrayal or a breach of trust within certain social circles. So if you take that definition and you look at the video where he's in court, judge is asking him, is YSL a gang? Yeah, man. Y'all know that clip, right?
YSL is a music label and a gang, and you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance of the gang.
Yes, ma'am.
If you compare that clip to this definition, how is that not dry snitching? Come on. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Duh, you're just a guy on the internet making videos. You don't even know them. You're not even from the streets. You're from the suburbs. Duh. Trust me, I get it. I understand. And usually I'm not even that guy. And I'm going to continue to listen to him. But it's just this particular topic that we're speaking on that kind of grinds my gears, kind of in a sense, because Brody blatantly dry snitched, as we confirmed earlier in this video. And then he's basically moving and doing everything that kind of demonstrates in his sense that he didn't. So it's just genuinely kind of like grinding my gears coming from a fan, you know what I'm saying? Like there's just different aspects you have to look at it, and like principles and morals on other sides. Like now this is going to be a hot take, but something like this kind of makes me respect 6ix9ine to a certain extent. Now hold on. All the other shenanigans, like whatever, that's a dub. He's not a great person for that. But when he snitched and everything, at least he didn't cut corners or anything, go beat around the bush. At least he was like, hey man, I snitched. I did that. I'm telling the truth. Like I snitched on all these people when whatever was happening. What's up? Of course, you're not gonna like him after that, whatever. But at least you have some form of respect for him, or like self awareness that he has, that he can at least just do that and keep it pushing. But with Gunner, it kind of feel like it's the opposite. You know what I'm saying? You know at least what I'm trying to say. But besides that, let's just also go into some of these lyrics, because that's also, I feel like, some hypocritical shit. Now this is the song he had post his, coming back from jail and everything. Bread and butter. Now, this has nothing really to do with this, but some of the first lyrics. Never fucked a nigga, always kept it solid. Pause.
Hey, yo.
Brody could have at least put a over after the fuck the nigga, like fuck the nigga over. Why do you have to do it like that? Pause. Is he talking about like never fucked a nigga? Like he cut the solid in jail and like he never like had sexual intercourse with a man while in jail. So he's bragging about how he didn't do that because it's that crazy in there. Like you never know. Anyway, lawyers and the DA did some sneaky shit. I fell for it. All my P's and Q's this time, I prepared for it. Yeah. What sneaky shit did they or could they have possibly done that you fell for when there's video evidence of you literally dry snitching in court? Like did they tell you to do that and you'll there's some like deal that will come out of this, but even in the end, you're still in that courtroom with that video, like just admitting and admitting it's a gang and everything like that. Like, so just help me make it make sense. Like, what are you possibly saying here? Like, what that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, you need to just come clean and explain. I get like maybe you can't say certain things because of the case or whatever, but like this is just not adding up. And you're doing all this subliminal stuff, like throwing little jabs, and I don't know. It's just something's off. You gotta just we need more explaining. And then also towards the end of the song, he's talking about he's gonna pull up on people who called him a rat. Like right here, pulling up, pop out like, what the fuck you niggas said, ain't with all that talking. This the last time I'm gonna say it. Yeah, all right. Come on, bro. Like we would have heard something or like I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just based off all this, it just sounds kind of funny now with that. I just don't get it. I don't get it. That's why when I'm just going through this whole story even more, I really have a certain type of respect for 6ix9ine. Sounds crazy, but at least he admitted it. He was calling dudes out. He was walking around town letting his nuts hang. Pause. So yeah, you catch my drift. And then on this other track called I Was Just Thinking, he's basically explaining how he hopes Thug doesn't believe all the rumors and everything. In this track called I Was Just Thinking, he's basically talking to Thug saying he hopes that he does not believe all the rumors of him being a rat. Where here he states, knowing you hearing the lies that your little brother might have told, gonna wanna. Yeah, I had popped out, but don't let him say I told. I actually genuinely wonder what Young Thug thinks about this, because that's gonna determine everything. If Brody comes out and says, man, he didn't snitch, man. We had some inside stuff going. That was all whatever possible explanation you can make of that video of him basically snitching. If it was like some evil genius plan for him to twist the situation to make them both come out, then I would be like, oh, okay, this whole video will be irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's just I don't know, bro. Gunner's kind of whack, man. Come on, Gunner. But yeah, anyway, just let me know. I want to hear what you guys have to say about this situation. This is, my opinion. I want to hear your guys' opinion. And again, I'm not that guy who's gonna be at the party like, man, don't play that. We don't listen to raps, man. Like, nah, not the case. This take away the music. This particular situation just kind of throws me off a little bit, and I want to hear what you guys have to say about it. So, just let me know. We can debate this.